Okay, so how do you become dangerously attractive to women? Now, I just want to start this off with I never used to be like this. I never used to be as talkative as I am now, especially on the camera, especially with girls, right? 2 years ago, I used I was almost 300 pounds at 16, and I had a lot of insecurities in my head. I always told myself I couldn't talk to girls, couldn't get girls. Girls was far off, like out of my league shit. Making jokes with girls, saying, "Oh yeah, I can't talk to girls." Fucking weird. I'm gonna just put this back a little more. Fucking weird, right? And no, dog, I'm like a whole new person. No, no, I promise you, no one recognizes me. I'm telling you, right? Lost the weight. I'm right now in between 200, losing it, right? Getting better. Uh, fuck, dog. So much people told me you're gonna be a playboy because of how I act now, right? How I talk to girls and girls love me, right? This video is probably gonna get a lot of likes and attention and views, whatever. Hopefully, that's the hope. And probably when you check out my other videos, you're gonna realize it's not maybe as valuable. I'm always trying, right? I'm always trying to give out value to people, right? And I understand that I am not at the level that I could be yet, right? But this is a journey and I'm documenting it. And I'm just gonna give you advice that works for me and I I've seen in real time that works obviously, right? Or I'm not gonna give you like bullshit advice, right? I wanna actually genuinely help you change your life because hey man, I remember I just wish I had someone who taught me these things, right? I just wish I had someone like a friend or brother or whoever just look out there. Look out for me, He's there for me. I could talk to him, whatever. He could help me, give me tips. The big brother, basically. Right? And that's who I want to be, right? So, first thing first. Step zero, right? It's like three steps, right? But let's just do it step zero, right? Step zero is what is attractiveness? What does attractiveness mean to men and women, right? Let's close this book, bro. Even, right? So, attractiveness to men and women is different, right? We understand that, right? Don't give me any bullshit like oh it varies. Yes, obviously, right? Everyone has their own. Some people like blacks, some people like whites, whatever. But there's a general line in between, right? For men, men's attractiveness is how does a woman look, right? Visual stimulation. That's kind of like how we get off, right? If you see, look, as a man, obviously, we look, we love girls based on how they look, right? The personality comes after, but at first glance, it's always physical attractiveness for the man, 100%. I'm telling you, it's always how does she look, right? Does she look good? Is she sexy? Is she beautiful, thin, whatever, right? For women, it's opposite. It's kind of the opposite, right? And again, this is all what I've learned through actual experience, right? Women, it's more like how can you make them feel? It's more like emotional stimulation is how I would say it. Women's attractiveness is how do you make them feel? That's what I realized, right? When I was talking to all these girls and whatever. It's how do you make them feel? Do you make them feel loved, wanted, desired, hot, sexy? How do you make them feel? Do you make them feel good, nice, right? How do you make them feel, right? So again, that's attractiveness to both men and women, right? Right? So, right, that's step zero. So we understand what attractiveness is, right? So I'll let you know. So you don't just start to panic like, oh, I have to look like the best ever to attract any kind of girl. Bro, sometimes even the best looking dudes don't even get any girls. You realize that? Bro, I'm telling you. Right? So I'll let you know this is what attractiveness means. So again, for the man, attractiveness for the man is how does the girl looks, right? It's visual stimulation. For the woman, it's how do you make her feel? It's emotional stimulation, right? It's how you make her feel. Now, step 2. I wanted to. It's late. Yeah, I got to do 3 steps, whatever. Step 2 is all of these how to talk to women and all this shit, right? That's the problem. How to be attractive to women, how to talk to women, how to something with women, right? These titles and all these things you keep watching and keep filling your mind with is subconsciously in the back of your mind making you think talking to women is hard, it's difficult, it's weird. No, not weird, that it's hard, right? These titles, excuse, whew, the food I eat today real bussin', but holy, and excuse me, right? But you have to know that, where was I at, bro? Bro, I like to freestyle, right? That's foreshadowing our next video. But where was I at? Come on. Where was I at? I was right. Bullet points. Okay, so I talk about attractiveness. Problems with things. Right. So the next step is shit. Way, boy, I finally forget, boy. Come on, dog, come on, freestyle. So we talk about attractiveness. With what attractiveness is. What was this next step, bro? Come on. It was in my head. It was like right there. All right. All right. Yeah. I know. Now I remember. Treating women as if there's some fucking magical creature. Women.
You ready? I think so.
Yeah. Are you going to sleep? You going back in bed?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I want that.
Just have on the right on the day. Yeah.
You want by yourself? Why you come and watch your show?
Come just now.
Now you're coming.
Just waiting. I love you.
Okay.
Right. Okay, this is like the longest pause ever. Whatever. The second part is when you see all these titles, all these video titles saying how to with women, how to talk to women, how to act around women, how to treat women. The problem, right? It even goes for myself with the titles, right? But I just want to let you know, again, I'm gonna correct all this, right? Correct your fucking mind. Is women, there's nothing special about women. That's the second step, bro. It takes so flicking long. The gap between 1 and 2 is so wide, bro. Dog. Fucking hell. You're probably gonna skip like a minute or whatever, but don't like there's nothing special about women. At least second one. And I think understanding this is gonna remove so much tension, basically. Unwanted, unnecessary attention, right? When I was fat and I kept telling myself, no, I keep thinking about how do I talk to her? How do I talk to her? How do I treat this woman? How do I talk to this woman? It was mostly talk, not treat. It just made it so awkward. Or talking to her is like some fucking like she's some weird ass mythical Pokemon or some shit, right? You know, you gotta act like some professional, not you, or say all these fucking lines you heard online. Some weird shit, dog. Right? Women, there's nothing special about girls. And I want you to realize this. There is nothing special about women. I know this is probably like the most counter. I was gonna say counterintuitive, but not counterintuitive. That's probably not the right word. Contradicting, probably. I would say contradictive advice on how to get girls, right? How to be attractive to girls. Don't treat women as some. Don't pedestal. It's like another. It's like one of my videos. I said, don't pedestalize anyone. Don't pedestalize girls. Girls are not these mythical creatures, fucking alien from Mars. They're nothing special. Girls are not special. There's nothing special about girls. and there's nothing special about guys. Don't pedestalize anyone, right? There's nothing special, right? Just treat them like human. Talk to them like human. Just say hi. How was your day? Like, it's not hard. You don't have to go like. I remember when I was approaching girls, right? When I was fat, right? Again, I was so self-conscious, but I was making the effort, right? But what happened is I was keep thinking like, oh, she's special, like, oh, beautiful she is. Oh, she's probably out of my league. And see this league shit, get that out. Don't even talk about that league shit. One time, I'm telling you, one time to improve your attractiveness and your confidence to like women, remove that league shit one time. Don't say anything about, oh, she's out of my league. But you had to believe that you could get any girl, right? That's step three. But we kind of fast forward and we all over the place. I like to freestyle. I like to be like authentic with you, just me, camera, you, whatever, whoever I'm talking to, right? But yeah, I'm just going all over the place. I'm just rambling, just telling you facts, bro, right? So again, we understand what attractiveness is. Yeah, fuck it. We could just do the four one. You could do 4, right? Zero. So step zero, attractiveness. Step 2, oh my god, go to my already. Alright, don't treat women special. Wait, what? Wait. No. Sorry. I was. There's so much ideas flowing into my head. There's so much knowledge I could give you. Right? So, 1, we understand what attractiveness is. Number 2 is there's nothing special about girls, right? There's nothing special about women. I'll give you the 4. There's nothing special about women. Right? Nothing. There's nothing special, right? She takes a fat shit in the morning just like you. I'm telling you. When I took a fat shit in, I bet, dog, I'm telling you, girls shit first thing in the morning just like you. I'm telling you, promise you. Well, you're gonna be like, this is not even something you can just argue against. So you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, well, I need proof. Like, what the fuck you gonna go on, bro? Porn or some shit? No, right? Going out this early night, boy. Right? So that's the next one. Third one, belief. I haven't made this video yet, but it's a mandatory video. Belief. This does not go for women alone. This goes for every area of your life. You have to believe that you could do it. Because if you do not believe that you could do it, there's just no point. You see, if I did not believe that I could talk to girls, talk to people, then I'd constantly get shy or blush and stutter and act weird around girls and weird around people. Like, you get that, right? You have to believe that you could talk to them, right? There's nothing, again, there's nothing special, right? You have to believe that you could talk to them. You could talk to anyone, not just girls, people. You could talk to people, right? You have to believe that you could talk to them. You have to have this level of belief that you could talk to anyone, right? Not just girls, right? I don't want to just give advice like these people out here. I want to do it my way. I want to genuinely help people, right? I don't know how I'm gonna end up standing out. From my perspective, it looks hard and difficult because there's all these big people right now, all these big YouTubers and all that. I'm basically competing against the whole world. You get that, right? Fucking cool but scary that is. Fucking hell. Vampire teeth. Dracula. Right? But the next one is like, yeah, believe. You have to believe that you could do it. Believe that you could do it. You have to big yourself up, hype yourself up, right? You believe that you could do it. Believe that you could get any girl. I believe I could get any girl. I truly believe that. I'm telling you. I believe I could get any girl, any gorgeous woman, right? And I'm doing that through and I'm also building confidence because I'm also doing the actions, right? That's another way of building confidence, all that shit, right? Confidence. I didn't really want confidence to be the fourth because it's like there's so much things flowing. There's so much shit flowing through my head right now on how to get girls. I'm telling you, it's easy. Getting girls is so fucking easy. I'm telling you. Right. Again, me personally, I have some morals and beliefs I want to like kind of stick to and follow. I don't want to be like the traditional, the kind of playboy basically, and like, he just goes and fucks about a girls like man who is I don't want to be like that, right? It would be I definitely know I have the skills too, but again, me personally, like how I want to live, like, hey, I'm gonna like everyone teach you, you know what I mean, right? Again, so far, attractive. We said what attractiveness is. Women are not special. Same with men, right? I don't want to sound like misogynistic or some shit, right? Belief, right? You have to believe again. Believe. You have to believe that you could do it. You have to believe that you are the man who's capable of getting any girls you want, right? And you build belief through visualizing yourself actually doing it, or imagining yourself like winning and talking to her, right? And through confidence, right? And you build confidence through actions and also through beliefs. It's like a circle, right? They complement each other, they work together, right? So again, just believe. You have to believe that you could believe you could get any girl you want. And the last point is talking to girls, right? So the last point is slow the fuck down when you are talking to girls. Don't try and don't force yourself to come up with words that you probably don't fucking know, because we've all been there. We've all said some word that we don't fucking know. We just say it because it sounds cool, or it just sounds like it might match the sentence. It's like when you're playing, like it's like when you're doing grammar tests, bro. I don't even study when I go for grammar tests. I just go in with general knowledge and common sense. That's all I go in with in grammar tests, English tests, bro. Right? And I'll be like, okay, this word sounded like it might fit this sentence rather than this word. You know what I mean? I just go. That's just how I rock with. Somebody coming again, like, dog. I don't even want to get this video long. I don't want to get this video too long enough. Right? Just want to wrap it up, right? So, last one is slow down. Don't force yourself to speak. Just don't force yourself to speak, right? Let the words come out, like let your brain come up with words and sentences, and then you speak it, right? Don't let your mouth move faster than your brain, right? Calm down, right? I'll give you a bonus. Since I come into my mind is just flowing with so much information. Lower your tone, right? Lower your tone, because when you lower your tone, you sound more competent. You sound more confident, more authoritative. That's the next one, but I don't want to give too much in one video. I don't want to overwhelm you. So when you're talking to girls, don't try. That's basically this one. Just don't try. There's nothing special, right? There's nothing special about girls, right? Just let words flow out of your head. Don't force anything to come out. If it comes to your mind, say it. Practice talking to girls and just talking to people. And trust me, all of these things, in fact, like I'm telling you, these will make you a more attractive man. I'm telling you, 100%. And there's even more. There's way more. There's much more tips and bone tricks, and I could give you, bro. I'm learning so much. I'm gonna improve so many people's lives. I'm telling you, right? I admire people like Mr. Beast and all that. All these people that help other people, right? Again, I help myself first. You don't understand? Like I had to help myself first, right? Before I help other people, like. Otherwise, like, how am I going to survive and keep on helping people, So, this is a run back of the 4. So, we're going to run back with the 4. So, it's really like 3 because it's step 0. So, step 0, what is attractiveness? We went through that. 2 is belief, or girls, girls are not special, right? There's nothing special about girls. Same with the boys. 3, belief. You have to believe that you could do it. And the last one is just slow down your speech. Don't talk too fast, right? Don't force yourself to come up with words that you don't know. Don't force yourself to come up with sentences that you don't even understand yourself, right? Same way where I am right now. I'm not stuttering. I'm talking to you. I'm not forcing myself. I'm letting the words come out of my mouth from my brain, right? My brain is coming up with sentences for me to speak to you. I'm not forcing myself, right? I'm speaking calmly, right? Breathe, right? I'm gonna also make a video on how to communicate, how to be a better communicator, right? And yeah, I'm telling you, with these 4 steps, basically, your attractiveness to women will skyrocket. I'm telling you, right? from I'm guessing a soon-to-be playboy. Fuck it. Foreshadowing my whole life, I guess. Right? Soon-to-be. These are some advice that you need to take and apply to your life right now. Right? I'm gonna make a lot of videos like confidence and how to big yourself up and hype yourself up. And there's also a word, everyone should have like this special word they say, right, to kind of hype themselves up, right? I have my own. There's so much advice, there's so much knowledge I have, right? There's so much knowledge, and there's just so dog. I'm 18. You have to realize this. I'm 18, and I'm giving you game like this. What, bro? Dog, I am astounded by the level of potential that I have at this age. The things that I've done, you have no idea how much I've suffered. I am serious. The amount of failures, the embarrassments, the hardships, the hard times. Fuck, if I even tell you the first workout I did, that shit was brutal. I think I talked about it in that video, but I'm not sure. Right, I don't want to take the video too long. It's like 21 minutes long. It could have been probably 16, but yeah. So, with all this being said, I look forward to making more videos, right? Improve people's lives. And yeah, take these advice that I give, apply it to your life, and let's see how it goes from there.